We will hear from President Biden and bring that to you momentarily. He's running a couple of minutes late, as we understand. For some analysis here in the meantime, let's turn to CNBC contributors Fred Kemp, CEO of the Atlantic Council, John Kilduff of Again Capital, he's here on set with me, and Aham Kamel is head of Eurasia Group's Middle East and North Africa research team. Welcome to all of you. Fred, I'll start with you. What's at stake for the president's remarks here?
Well, I think the president will act as consoler in chief. He's very good at that. He's done it a lot in the past. Also, the tragedies he's had in his own family and life. There are 11 Americans that have died. We expect that we're going to hear about more. There are a lot of calls have gone into the White House from families who don't know where their family members are. So far, there's no word that there's an American hostage yet. But that's a possibility in the future. He'll reassure Israel, which will be important. There are a lot of pre-placed weaponry there that is being released to go to Israel. Here's what's going to be difficult. How do you deal with Iran? There is no doubt that Iran is complicit in all of this. The administration is saying they don't have any sign that they gave any directions, any green lights, or any planning. The Wall Street Journal reported on Sunday evening that there was planning. There was a green light, and that comes from Hezbollah and Hamas sources. Part of the problem there is if you blame Iran, you have to do something about it. There's no doubt that the money comes from Iran. The ability to build tunnels, the ability to shoot long-range missiles, the technology, the intelligence, it all comes from Iran. So this, in many respects, is a proxy war, no doubt about it. I don't know. What he'll probably say is there's a warning to countries in the region not to exploit or take advantage of the situation. And we also know he's going to say something to the Jewish population of the United States. You're always worried about anti-Semitic outbreaks also within your own country. And so I think there'll be some reassuring words there as well. This is a very important speech for the president. One last thing that is going to be difficult to touch on, but it is true that Ukraine and Ukraine and Israel are connected by the fact that they're both state-sponsored terrorism. Now, and it's also using advanced weaponry and going after civilian targets. And there's a lot more talk now about the global order breaking down, the global order of rules and institutions that the U.S. established after World War II. It will be interesting to see if he makes any link there at all.